And this story has been brought to you by racism. Racism is accepted wherever true Americans are.
Alone.
Let's go, damn dog.
Leave me alone.
Get your
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
truck to the cops.
I'm leaving.
Now. Get me the fucking phone. Let's go.
Let's go.
Get in the truck.
Yeah.
Don't get out of the truck no more.
Don't get out of the truck no more?
Take you out
Yes, the sheriff's department's coming to get
Okay.
rid of you and your butt.
Okay.
So stay in your truck
Yes, sir.
before something bad happens.
Yes, sir.
Get in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do it now.
Yes, sir.
Take all you did in.
Yes, sir.
Understand what I'm saying? Shut your door, shut your mouth.
You're the sheriff? You're the sheriff, right?
Yes.
And you were trying to talk to me. Can I'm gonna draw the window
I'm
down?
done talking with you. Shut the door.
Can I draw the window down?
No, roll the window up, roll the other window down.
Hey, sir, you slammed the door on my dog. And that's all I'm recording.
I'm gonna put you in
That's
jail.
all I'm recording for slamming on the dog.
I didn't slam it on
You
the dog.
the dog? Yes, you did. Have it
had
on
a hold
recording.
door. Get in the door.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down. This town going down. Yeah, this town going down. Man. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey, he gonna sue the shit. Hey, what's going on? This is crazy. Man, what happened?
I'm done. Close the fucking door. I'm done.
What's going on? What's going on? What's happening?
You driving that truck?
Huh?
Go get in your truck and be a good
No,
witness.
I ain't driving that truck. I ain't driving that truck.
Phones up. Get in your vehicle. Now. You're leaving. You're gone.
What happened?
You're gone.
Going where?
You're going out.
Who?
You.
For what?
For videoing.
For video when I'm going out? What is you talking about?
We're closing. I'm done.
Yeah.
No, I'm done with this shit. Listen, put your phone up and get in your vehicle right now.
Black truck driver delivering mulch in Clyde, North Carolina, states that he was attacked by multiple white men on June 28th of 2025 at TBD Dump, aka Two Bank Development LLC, a local dump site. The driver, who goes by the name Bossed Up Entertainment on TikTok, posted 2 videos showing some of the shocking incident. According to Bossed Up TikTok caption, he arrived at the dump site 45 minutes early, not realizing that the site did not open until 6:30 a.m. He states that an employee approached him and explained that, and also told him that the truck drivers typically park up the street until the gate officially opens. After explaining it was his first time at the location and agreeing to go park up the street, Bossed Up Entertainment stated that the employee told him not to worry since they would be opening in 15 minutes. But then things allegedly escalated when the owner's son pulled up and told him that he would have to drive around and let other drivers go ahead of him since he was the first one that arrived, according to Bossed Up Entertainment, and after some back and forth, he followed instructions. According to Boss Up, after 20 minutes of waiting, the owner's son allegedly returned with 5 other men and a gun that was visible on his waistband. They accused Bossed Up of stealing a phone, and Bossed Up even allowed them to search his truck. After about 30 to 40 minutes of accusations, cameras were reportedly checked and he was allowed to proceed. However, as he attempted to dump his load, the owner's son allegedly returned and claimed that they found the phone outside of his truck on the ground. Bossed Up stated that the owner's son, along with his friends and a weapon, started running after his vehicle. This is a statement from the business. Wright Brothers Construction Company Incorporated is aware of the video circulating on social media involving a confrontation at one of our project sites. The footage is upsetting and does not reflect the standard and professionalism and respect we expect of any of our job sites where our names are represented. We want to be clear, the language and behavior displayed in the video are unacceptable. While not all individuals involved have been confirmed as Wright Brothers employees, we are actively investigating to determine the facts and the roles of those present. Preliminary accounts indicate that some of our employees attempted to de-escalate the situation when a member of the public arrived at an active construction zone, filming and refusing repeated requests to leave or lower their phones for safety reasons. Regardless of the circumstances, threats, hateful language, and any form of discrimination have no place on our project or within our company. We are taking immediate steps to identify those individuals, assess any violations of our code of conduct, and apply disciplinary actions where appropriate. Wright Brothers Construction is committed to fostering a work environment and public presence built on respect, accountability, and integrity. We are initiating additional training for all supervisory personnel focused on conflict resolution, respectful communication, and maintaining professionalism in difficult situations. The dump site is reportedly owned by Two Bank Development LLC based in Canton, North Carolina. So I'm just gonna be real. There's nothing else I can say. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody at that company is racist. That's the best that I can sit up there and give to you, because at no point in time should this engagement have happened. Firstly, the black driver arrived directly at the work site first. The son or whoever decided that he wanted to pull up to the scene and he wanted to start showboating, puff his chest out, and really show people who's boss. And he told the black guy, like, all right, well, you got here first, but you gotta let everybody else basically, go, and all this other type of stuff. I'm like, what? I'm like, that don't even make any type of sense, but whatever. He accommodated that, no problem. And then after that, y'all come up with the white boys. Y'all come up with some type of lie where y'all saying that he stole a phone. How did he steal a phone? How did that take place? Did he just like walk outside of the vehicle, walk around for like 50 minutes, just happen upon a work table and saw a phone just randomly laying there and just walked off with it? Like, that don't even make any sense. And then on top of that, he allowed y'all to search the vehicle. Y'all didn't find anything. Y'all looked directly through the camera footage. Y'all didn't find anything. But somehow, some way, after looking at all of this camera footage and y'all searched his vehicle and everything, you say that you later on found the phone outside of his car. Are you kidding me? Really? So you mean to tell me that nobody had the idea to, like, okay, let's use somebody else's phone at the job site and call the phone to see where it is? Oh, that's right. It would have been too easy to do that, because then that would have called off the lie. You would have had to really have proof that, hey, somebody actually did steal a phone, and aka the phone actually wasn't stolen. We just wanted to say that because you're a black guy, you're here on our work site, on our land, and we don't really want you here. So we're going to, come together and formulate a type of lie on a black male, the same way historically that we've normally done, in order to get you on up out of here, and also to antagonize you further so that you may act outside of what it is that you may normally do, so that we will have a reason, a valid reason, quote unquote, in order to take necessary actions that we deem are necessary, because we are, quote unquote, in fear of our life. We saw you in a bladed stance. It looked like you was about to just jump out and attack all 10 of us, and therefore we were able to use the type of defensive measures, aka the weapon that one of them magically had directly on them at a work site. Now, somebody has to let me know, and I've been at a few construction sites myself. I have not seen a person wearing a weapon directly on their belt. I've not seen that. That's pretty odd. That's weird directly to me. Some people may try to tell me like, oh, well, Seiji, it's the South. That's cool. That's great. People up north own weapons as well too. And again, working at a construction site, having to clean up and do all those things, I never witnessed somebody wearing a weapon directly on their person. Because if I'm to look at the situation and I know the fact that we are working in these conditions, that's technically very dangerous to do, because you don't know where it is that you may go or walk, and how it is that things can just sit up there and randomly happen. At the end of the day, this is just plain racism. There's no ifs, ands, or buts directly about it. The white boys decided that they wanted to get some vehicles, some bulldozers or whatnot, whatever, and they wanted to tip this black man's 18-wheeler over on that land for no reason. Again, none of that made sense. The only conclusion, common conclusion, is racism. None of this made sense. 100% it didn't make sense. And even still with this, you got white people online trying to formulate some type of idea on why it is that these white boys were able to gang up on this dude and do all of this other type of stuff. You got the one older white dude up there. He wanted to get back in your car, and slam his door. Like, dog, why are you touching this vehicle? Get away from the vehicle. You wanted to try to say that you're the sheriff and this. You're not acting like a cop. I mean, if you are, you're acting like a real racist one. Like I said, shout out to Hulk Hogan, racist to a point, right? Like I said, it's crazy. And when you can have video of this and you can showcase these things, white people will still be in denial. White people will still be in denial, and y'all wonder why it is that we say the things that we say. You wonder why it is that black people still carry on and talk about the history in the United States when it deals in between black and white. Y'all wonder why it is. This is clear cut why. You can't give me a valid reason. You can't give me a valid reason. And if you try to, you're just racist. Like I said before, this guy was not attacking nobody. He was not harming nobody. He didn't put hands on nobody. He wasn't in anybody's face. He was not in anybody's way. He wasn't trying to antagonize somebody. He wasn't threatening to sit up there and fight somebody. He didn't have a weapon that he was brandishing and doing this, that, and the third. Like, come on now. Like I said before, like it's cut and clear. And again, the company gave the simple paper cookie cutter, dry reasoning or excuse as to, oh well, we can't really say who it was and we can't really go after everybody, but what we did see, it was pretty bad. Y'all didn't say that y'all was firing nobody. You didn't say it was excommunicado. Y'all didn't say nothing. Those white boys are still going to have a job at the end of the day because, again, this is the game that they just so happen to play. These are the rules that they just so happen to have. I'm pretty sure somebody, depending on the part that they play, somebody may be getting a promotion. Somebody might be getting an extra bump directly in their pay when it comes to holiday time because of the actions that were recorded. Because people got to understand, when you got these types that are around, they will wage and barter monies when it deals with how racist or the types of actions that they can commit directly to, or the types of actions and all this other. Like I said, they do a lot of stuff. They do a lot of stuff, and people do get rewarded behind the scenes. Again, if you don't believe me, go look at the Los Angeles Police Department and look at the gangs that are within the gangs. What I mean by that is, look at the cops, and the cops also have an internal gang, of which all of these cops will deny, but that gang does exist because they have tattoos for said gang, along with many other different types of markings and things in there. Like I said before, it is what it is. And the moment in time that for the black people out there, again, this ain't for nobody else. I don't even care about nobody else, because like I said, ain't nobody else dealing with this type of stuff the way that black Americans have to deal with this. Like I said, the moment in time that a lot of black Americans can actually wake up and realize exactly what it is and what time it is, the better. Up until that point, a lot of people just going to be asleep. A lot of people are going to be hurt in the wake of a lot of stuff that was, clearly shown directly in this video. Again, they got together and they decided to tip his 18-wheeler over for no reason. I'm sorry. It wasn't for no reason. It was to show that they have power and authority over him. It was to show that they can do these things to him, and he is powerless to do anything about it. That's pretty much all it was. That's all it was, along with the racism, because it goes hand in hand. Two peas in the same pot. That's exactly what it is, and nobody can sit up there and tell me different at all. But like I said, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything. Now listen in the comment description below, and as always, peace, love, stay tuned for the next video.